What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB, back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, guys, let's get into this really quickly. We're talking about Deontay Wilder, guys, the Bronze Bomber. You guys know he has his upcoming trilogy match with Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, July 24th, guys, in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, he did another exclusive interview with 78Sportstv, guys. I invite you guys to go check out his channel. And I got a few of the talking points that they went over. I want to go over a few things that he talked about, just, giving his insight on everything surrounding this fight. You guys know it's just been a roller coaster ride when it comes to these two. But I think it's always good, though, guys, to hear things from different points of view, just to see what other people are going through, keeping a, just to be a little bit more objective, instead of not listening. I think that's the problem in the world today. We don't listen to each other enough. Even if you disagree, you can always listen to somebody and see where they're coming from, their point of view. So I think that's very important. But let's go over some of the things that he talked about. 78Sportstv questioned him about the arbitration. How did he feel about the case, his chances with the case? He said that he felt very confident about winning this case. He mentioned that he had truth on his side and that they had a very good lawyer. And another thing that he mentioned, he talked about how he felt that it was disrespectful, or how both parties knew about this case, being Fury's party and Joshua's party, and they still went on trying to put together a undisputed matchup, not knowing if they were going to win this case or not, if Tyson Fury was going to win this case or not. Basically, pulling the wool over the fans' eyes. And of course we know that Deontay Wilder actually won this case, and it was kind of egg on the face of everybody. So everybody's now pointing the fingers at each other. So for the life of me, I can't understand why they would try to go through with this, knowing that Deontay Wilder had a legally binding contract in place, and this could happen. So you want to let the legal process take place first before you trying to put a fight together and putting it out to the fans. Maybe you can work on some stuff behind the scenes, but to come out and tell the fans that they're going to get this fight and it doesn't happen, I just don't understand that. And like I said, the finger pointing has begun. Now, he also talked about his new trainer, Malik Scott. He was actually there on the interview as well. They talked about how Malik Scott came into the camp. I think Malik Scott said that he was already with Wilder. They've been friends for 12 to 15 years. He's just now there in a official capacity. Malik Scott is the head trainer. I think Jay Diaz might have took a back seat. I know a lot of people assume that Jay Diaz was gone, but he's still there. But Malik Scott, I think, is the head trainer right now. Now, something interesting that they did mention, they talked about how, since the Tyson Fury fight, they've been through like 3 training camps. And they haven't even went into the training camp for this trilogy matchup yet. So I thought that was interesting. A lot of people know that Wilder's been building a gym at his house, specifically for this upcoming fight. We've seen clips of him in the backyard, in the boxing ring, working on the pads with Malik Scott, honing his skills, getting ready. So you can tell he's really taking this fight seriously. 3 different training camps, unheard of in my humble opinion. Now, he talked about how he basically felt slighted by the media. He talked about how he thought Tyson Fury received white privilege, and he talked about how a lot of guys in the media just ran with stuff, and that they had his number and they could just call him, but they would they were more concerned with being first than being right with their information. So he seemed like he was really bothered by that. He also talked about hurting Tyson Fury. He said that he wanted to disfigure Tyson Fury. So, guys, I would say revenge can be a powerful motivator leading up to a fight. Whether or not Deontay Wilder can win this third one, we're just going to have to wait and see. Tyson Fury is a master class boxer, but revenge can be a powerful motivator, and it's going to be a hell of a fight, I think, come July 24th. Now, let me say this in closing. I'm more of an optimist. You know, I'm ready for these two guys to settle the differences in the ring. It's coming, and just put a close to this. Hopefully, after this fight, win, lose, or draw, whoever it is, whoever wins, whoever loses, they can bury the hatchet, guys. Shake hands and bury the hatchet and move on. I think this whole situation with these two it's just been a black eye on the sport of boxing. And like I said, Wilder believes that Tyson Fury cheated him. I honestly, I don't know what Tyson Fury believes. I'm sure he, you know, I've seen him, you know, poke fun at Wilder about this situation. I'm sure he feels insulted about Wilder saying that he's a cheater. So, you know, you just don't know. You know, you have both sides, and then in the middle there's somewhere there's the truth. So whether or not this vindicates anybody when it comes to, you know, the cheating scandal, I don't know, but it will vindicate them in who's the best heavyweight champion of the world. That part will be vindicated in this fight. You know, is Wilder the better fighter? Is Tyson Fury the better fighter? We're just gonna have to wait and see with that one. The stuff with the cheating scandal, I don't know who would ever get the truth on that. You know, it's his word versus Tyson Fury's word. Like I said, it's an ugly situation. You know, I don't like it. I know a lot of people do enjoy that type of stuff, the back and forth between the fans. It makes for, I would say this, it makes for a hell of a fight, a build up to a fight. But it's really an ugly situation, guys. So, like I said, hopefully after the fight, they can bury the hatchet, shake hands. Maybe not be friends. I'm not sure. I know before all this began, when they first wanted to fight each other, you know, they had a mutual respect for one another. You know, they talked a lot of trash leading up to the fight, but you could tell that they had a mutual respect for one another. Now it's in a different territory. But shout out to 78Sportstv for getting that interview with Wilder. It's good to hear from Wilder himself what he thinks. You know, everybody else is speculating, and it's better to hear it from the horse's mouth, guys. And like I said, you know, sometimes you don't agree with certain things certain fighters do, but you don't have to disrespect them. You know, listen to what they have to say. Be more objective in your observation. Just learn how to listen to people. So you guys tell me what you think about this interview with 78Sportstv, and what do you think about the upcoming fight with Wilder and Tyson Fury? Do you think Wilder has a chance, or do you think it's going to be Tyson Fury with his hand raised again? Let me know in the comment section, guys. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.